Birmingham, Alabama at a leadership development conference to start 2019. And I just wanted to talk to you a minute about self-development. I am shooting on my cell phone, so I apologize because they wouldn't let bigger cameras come in, of course, because they don't want to give away the secret sauce. The event's called Momentum, and it's how to create, maintain, and advance momentum, because momentum in your goals and what you're wanting to do is probably one of the hardest things to create, and then when it starts to die, to maintain it. So I actually love this event. I come to it every single year, and I'm just happy to be here this year to hear all the new stuff, especially with my travel hacker and the traveling that we love to go do. You saw we just got back from Bahamas, and we were in Florida, and now I'm going to New York City here in a couple weeks. So there's really a lot of things that are going on. So we're getting all the new updated information based on what's going on. So it's pretty cool. I think what I really wanted to get across to you is how often in a year do you work on yourself? How often do you maintain some sort of self-development that you can hit your goals and achieve your goals, or write down your goals for the year without working on you? I mean, it's just almost impossible. You have to work on your better life skills, whether it be vlogging in public and worrying about people looking at you as you're walking around with the cell phone or whatever you have, whether it be communicating with other people, reading their personalities to know how you fit in with their personalities, or even if you're in sales and you're trying to learn how to do closing, you have to do self-development in order to teach yourself those skills, because they don't teach them in high school. I just want to keep that as probably my number one priority in 2019. Maybe bring it up more, share with you more on things that I do, books that I may read, to continually work on myself, because I will never hit the goals that I want without continually to improve my mind, even if I'm 49 years old. So there's your little tip and update for today. Let's just enjoy this time. I think I'll put a couple books and stuff that I am reading currently down below in the description. If you're new to the page, please subscribe. Please hit that little bell. I am a lifestyle vlogger that loves to travel, make travel vlogs, see the world, create residual income, and I have just, at 49, I've never really had a boss. So I've done some incredible things, and I'm very blessed. Why would I spend hundreds of dollars and like 3 days of my time to go sit and listen to some guru's talk about self-development? And I used to think the same way too. But again, if you are not putting good stuff in your head and you're not trying to figure out how to improve your thought process, you are where you are by the choices you've currently made in your life, like it or not. So therefore, you have to educate yourself. You're doing selfies. You have to educate yourself in order to make different choices to get further ahead. I gotta stop. There's nothing like a good selfie. That's, I think, the part that I like the most. And then they started doing something called the Rudy Awards here. Owner of the company actually was able to purchase Rudy, his helmet and his jersey, and now they're giving a Rudy Award for people with courage, character, and commitment, which is actually a pretty cool thing if you think about it. Rudy just happened to be something that motivated him every year because it was a true story and what he had to do. I've got to meet Rudy. He's actually a pretty cool guy. So yeah, so they're going to give that award away this weekend as well. So a lot of really cool stuff, but make 2019 a time to maybe start working on you and developing you, and just see what choices you will make that will be better for your current future. All right, I'm out. I gotta dip in because I'm gonna walk around the arena and everyone's starting to show up.
Who are you when nobody else is around? I'm talking about the 3 character pillars that it takes to be a first generation millionaire when it's just you and you. You gotta understand your value. You gotta have faith. More faith in you, a God-made object, than you have faith in a man-made object. Come here, commitment. This is the part I struggled with. This is the one that gets me even to this day. This is the one that haunts me. This is the pillar that I fight more than any other one. To be honest with you, I don't fight with value. I cried myself to sleep in dark closets, locking myself in the closet. When I was 7, 8 years old, I've hid myself in the darkest corners of a house, crying because I didn't know where my mommy was. So I had to create value very early. I don't struggle with value. I just really don't. I don't struggle with faith because I've had to exercise it too much. I've exercised the muscles of faith, and you know, if you work out in any shape, form, or fashion, I like doing cardio, I like working out in certain areas, but there's some things that if I exercise a new muscle, my muscle says, hey, we ain't been here before. Like you're not the basketball guy that's gonna run up and down the basketball court for 30 minutes. You don't exercise that muscle, so you're gonna feel it if you do it. So that muscle is different. But these muscles, for some reason, I don't struggle. I don't struggle with faith. I don't struggle with value. And some of you may not struggle with commitment, but this is where I struggle. Struggle with commitment because I can hide under, and this is me being transparent with you, being very transparent with you. I feel like I have been an insult to God because I'm gifted as a speaker. I have the ability to move people like most people can't. Les Brown left me a voice message a week ago, introducing me to somebody, and he said, Johnny is better than me. That's something I never wanted to hear. It's something that doesn't impress me, and it's something I've always hidden from and ran from. You say you want to be a $1 million earner. You say you want to be a first-generation millionaire, but you negotiate with life, and you say to yourself, I'm not waking up 2 hours early before I have to go to work to put time into my business. I'm going to negotiate with this thing called life, this thing called success. I don't want to commit to everything. Stop asking me for 100% of what I have when I only want 50%. See, this is a pillar of character. It can't be negotiated for a first-generation millionaire. This is a character pillar that there's no negotiation. You can negotiate this one. You can negotiate the pillar of feeling good. You can negotiate the pillar of, I want everybody to like me. That you can negotiate. You cannot negotiate these 3 pillars if you truly desire to be a first-generation millionaire.